No MMR in DBD has been absolutely hilarious. There is no MMR in the 2v8 playlist, and it doesn't need it whatsoever. It sounds like it can be very lopsided matchups, but there's so many people involved in every single match that you'll get people that have thousands of hours, and you also get people that seemingly just played the game for the first time yesterday. Now, I'll be completely honest, it's made Killer a lot more fun. I'm not a huge fan of MMR when I'm playing Killer, just because it makes all your Killer games really sweaty, and if you're playing no perks and no add-ons on Killer, it feels like you're at a humongous disadvantage. But when you're playing no perks and no add-ons, no items, anything like that on Survivor, it pretty much never feels like I'm disadvantaged whatsoever. So playing Killer, you just end up getting caught in this situation of you either play to win, which ends up with like 2 hooks and 4, maybe even all 5 gens done, and you end up having to tunnel somebody if you're trying to win, or you play nice, which you try as hard as you can not to kill anybody until everybody's on death hook. You get your 8 hooks. But the problem with that is that can get boring as well, because you'll have those games where you just have 6 hooks and there's 2 other people you haven't found, or just 1 survivor you haven't found at all and hasn't been hooked at all, and you'll keep finding the other survivors that are on death hook, and you let them go, and then you end up not finding the ones that you're trying to get anyway, and then you're just, well, they all get out because this is the only playstyle I can possibly have. So MMR makes it a little bit harder if you're playing no perks and no add-ons Killer. It makes it harder in general, but if you're playing no perks and no add-ons, you're really only stuck between the 2 total playstyles. But then the 2v8 playlist, it's not even necessary because of the huge gap in skill between all of the players. When there's 10 players in the lobby, is not even noticeable. I've also noticed that even if Killers are less experienced, they have been committing to chases less, which is playing smarter. They'll lose 1 or 2 50-50s and they're like, F it, I'll just go find another survivor to try to chase down because I'm going to waste too much time chasing this survivor right here. So Killers are actually playing smarter, even if you can tell they're less experienced. But very rarely, but still happens, you'll run into some Killers like these, which clearly don't have many games played, and it doesn't even matter. Here comes this Huntress that was looped for 6 minutes at a short wall gym, just a short wall gym, but they already had 5 kills because you can literally catch people out of position. You don't even need to have this crazy amount of experience and skill. As long as you don't commit to the survivor, you catch another one out of position, which works in the 1v4. But like I said, when there's so many other survivors to choose from in the 2v8, you'll even have less experienced Killers that normally would have overcommitted to some of these chases that just completely didn't. They just leave the second they lose a few 50-50s. Now, like I said, you'll get a few Killers like these, like this Huntress that got looped for 6 minutes at a short wall gym, but at the same time, there was 5 survivors already dead. So by the time they committed to a chase, it was like, well, I can actually commit to this chase, and then they had a really fun time. I had a fun time too, obviously. So it can look like it's very unfair not having the MMR, but in the 2v8, it is completely unnecessary. And if they added it to the 2v8, it would make the queue times insanely long. But chases like that 6-minute chase on that short wall gym against a Huntress, and these other chases included here, are stark reminders of why at least MMR on some type of level is completely necessary, at least in the 1v4, since 1v4 has a lot more perks and a lot more Killers and a lot more maps and everything like that. Then you definitely need the MMR in the 1v4, because say you'd loaded up DBD and this was your first match, I'm going to try, and this is the only playlist that there is, the 1v4, and then you run into something like this where it feels like you literally cannot catch the survivor because it feels like they are faster than you. This is why we need MMR. And it was funny because it was nice having a break from MMR in the 2v8, but it was also a good reminder to be like, yeah, we probably need some MMR. But figured I would just upload a few of these just to show how fun the 2v8 has been in the meantime, especially with the lack of MMR. Yes! It's unblocked. It's blocked again. What? What is this new devilry? Oh my god. Where's the help? Like, where's the guy at? You got a teammate, right? He's blocking. What the fuck? She's going way too loose around. Gate is back open. Oh my god. Ah! Yes! Oh my God. Oh, that was it. That was the play. Oh my God. She's losing ground. Can I jump it? No, I wanted you to swing. Yes, you went for an M2. Can I jump it? No, that's it. That's good shit. I will not make this. Yes! I don't want to leave this tile. It has been too much fun at this point. Can you jump the window, though? That'd be funny. Yes! We're out of chase. Somebody's here! The fun is over. Oh! No! It was right there! I fucking heard it! No! Damn it! Trevor beat me to it. Good shit. That was awesome.